Hey there, I'm Griffin, the creator of AllGUD Derivative. Today I'll be showing you how to install and apply the xEdit scripts that come with the mod. I'm going to make some assumptions about your setup. If you haven't done these steps, there are tutorials elsewhere on YouTube with a higher production value than this one. Number 1, that you're using a mod manager. Number 2, that the mod manager is set up to run xEdit. Number 3, that you've installed the most recent version of xEdit. Number 4, that you're using a modded skeleton. XPMSE is the most commonly used, but if you notice any flickering weapons or resizing shields, you'll want to fix and recompile their scripts. If you're using a custom skeleton, make sure it has the DSR nodes. Once you've completed these steps, you're ready to begin. Download and extract the scripts from the mod page. Navigate to your xEdit installation. Simply copy over the contents of the Edit Scripts folder. That was it for the installation. We are now ready to apply the scripts. But first, let's make a new folder to put our generated meshes. Create a new mod and call it AllGUD Meshes. Open it in the Explorer so we can grab the path for it later. Run xEdit through your mod manager. Wait for the background loader to finish. Once everything's loaded, we'll begin with the Weapon Mesh Generator. The Weapon Mesh Generator takes all the models used by weapons and shields in the game and creates all the variants necessary to display them as armor. AllGUD can use DSR meshes for the left-hand weapons, but requires right-hand meshes as well. Select every plugin and open the context menu. Select the option for Apply Script. Find the AllGUD script and click OK. The default options are recommended if this is your first time running the script. You will, however, have to assign an output folder. Enter the path from our newly created mod and add \meshes to the end. If you use the handy-dandy selection dialog, this will be appended automatically. The only other option you might have to change is the generation method, choosing between templates or the source. Meshes that contain an unexpected file structure won't generate correctly when using the template option. When this happens, reapply the script for that weapon and choose duplicating the source. This will provide you a better starting point to make further manual edits. This option results in a significantly larger file size, so it's best to use templates for simple weapons. You may also notice when using the source option that the equipment retains the physics data, creating an amusing sight when you die. If you need to make further manual edits, I would recommend using nifscope. Now the script may take several minutes to run, depending on how many of your mods contain weapons and shields. But luckily you only have to do this once for each mod, unless you replace the model, of course. If you install a new vanilla weapon replacer, you'll have to run the script on Skyrim.esm or the relevant DLC plugins to regenerate those. Since we still got some time, you should drop an endorsement for AllGUD Derivative. You should also consider becoming a Patreon of xEdit to support this epic mod tool. Feel free to check out some of my other tutorials, such as how to escape when you're trapped in an alternate timeline. If this tutorial isn't available in your timeline, perhaps you should have watched it when you had the chance. That's about everything you need to know for the Weapon Mesh Generator. Let's move on to the next one, the Skeleton Patcher. The Skeleton Patcher will check for the 6 new AllGUD nodes and add them to a new copy of your skeleton if they are missing. It won't check for the left-hand weapon nodes or the shield on back node. You don't have to have any of the plugins selected to run this script. Just like before, copy over the path to your new folder, but this time append \meshes\actors\character to the end. If you didn't quite catch that, they're the same subfolders that can be found at the end of the default input path. Start the script, and you're done. Lastly, I'll show you an example of what to do when a mod is using alternate textures. Due to technical limitations, AllGUD cannot support alternate textures, so every record that uses them must have a unique mesh created with the alternate textures assigned inside of them. No friendly UI this time, just some dialog pop-ups.
Stop! Who would remove alternate textures must answer me these questions 3. Error correctly textured model CC. What will be its name?
Since we're patching immersive armors, we'll name this AllGUD patch.
What is the prefix found in the editor's IDs?
If you don't know what this is, you can leave it blank.
What is the suffix found in the editor's IDs?
Again, you can leave this blank. These are removed from the EditorID when generating file names. And of course, because they're using new meshes, we're going to have to go back to the original mod and regenerate meshes again. Anyways, that's it for this tutorial. Hope you enjoy all geared up derivative. 'Cause it's all good. I'm so sorry. I'll just go.